Hey, I'm Dan Delaney, and I'm traveling the world tasting the best street food around. Today we're getting a big bite of beef under the bridge and on the bay. So stay tuned. This is VendrTV. So this is Let's Be Frank Dogs. They have 100% grass-fed beef hot dogs served right here on the bay. Let's check it out. So I'm here with Sue Moore. She's one of the owners and founders of Let's Be Frank. What's the deal with Let's Be Frank? Give me, the philosophy and what you're serving.
Well, Let's Be Frank, those are 100% grass-fed beef hot dogs, meaning the animals are raised, the cattle raised out on grass, super old-fashioned. There's no rocket science here. I mean, really, this is an old-fashioned dog with a lamb casing, no nitrates, and from meat from the cattle that are, raised outside in their sort of natural environment.
So talk to me, you have 3 different types of hot dogs. Could you go over them?
Right, well, we have our Frank dog, which is the 100% grass-fed beef dog, and then we have the Rat dog, which is a sort of a classic bratwurst. It is made with pork. We don't use, sometimes I think brats can use veal, but it's a family farmed pork bratwurst. And then we do a hot dog, which is a sort of a spicy, it's got some heat to it, Italian style sausage.
All right, well, I'm really, really excited to try the dogs. They look delicious and they smell delicious, so let's give this a shot. So Sue prepared, this is the classic kind of hot dog that they have. Again, 100% grass-fed beef, natural casing, and I can see there are all little sort of bits of pepper and different spices inside of the dog. I see that. And then she topped it off with some onions that were sort of cooking up on the griddle for a while, and then this devil sauce stuff that they have. It smells great. Let's give it a shot. This is such a delicious hot dog. First of all, this is bliss. I mean, we're in San Francisco, right below the Golden Gate Bridge. There's this breeze, and I hear the water sort of brushing up against the rocks, and people are healthy and like running, and so the environment is blissful. And then the dog, this is just incredible. The beef, it totally is much more flavorful. It doesn't taste salty, it doesn't taste chewy and spongy because there is no filler to it. You bite it and it has a crisp because it's a natural casing and it's cooked on the flat top. That's just delicious. Then the sweet onions are incredible against the hot dog. And then this devil sauce thing that they have going on with all these peppers. It's fiery and there's just so many flavors. Everything from like fenugreek to like there are fennel seeds in there, so it has a little bit of like a licorice thing to it. There's just like so much going on. I think that I need to quit the show and just stay here forever because this is amazing. This is really bliss. I love it. So this is her hot dog, which is like almost like a hot Italian sausage. Again, it's naturally produced in a natural casing. It's pork. And she said to top it with these bread and butter pickles, and I really love bread and butter pickles. They're ever so sweet, just a little tart, just a little coriander in there, and some mustard seed and some onions. I love bread and butter pickles. And she also said, put some fried onions on there, and no condiments, go like that. So let's give it a shot. There's like a little story going on here. It's like narrative. It starts off sweet. You get the pickles, they're right in the beginning, really fresh and crisp and sweet, and the onions also help to you know, carry that sweetness. And then all of a sudden, like lurking from the back, comes the heat from the sausage. And it's not over the top heat. I'm not coughing or choking or anything like that. It's a really well balanced bite, and it's also, which I appreciate, not as greasy as sometimes Italian sausage can be. Sometimes it's just cooking on the flat top. It's like and grease, and that's kind of gross. Lean. It's not too thick, so it's sort of like in good proportion with the bun and all the rest of the condiment on there. But man, the combination of spicy and sweet that's going on is just, it's killer. I'm in love. So that's Let's Be Frank dogs. Just the most delicious beef and pork dogs I've ever had. If you'd like to learn more about them, you can check out their website at letsbefrankdogs.com, and you can visit them in San Francisco or in Los Angeles. If you want to learn more about us or any of the carts we cover, visit us online at VendrTV. And as always, I'm Dan Delaney, encouraging you to eat the street. See you next time. So this is Let's Be Frank dogs. They have 100% all beef, hand-raised, farm-fucked. They've got 100% all... I can't get this fucking sentence right. So this is Let's Be Frank dogs. They've had... I'm such a fuck-up.